Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This code is here again. Today we are continuing the MovieHub project we started during our last live stream. If you joined the last live stream, you remember we began building a multi-page movie website using just HTML and CSS. We didn't finish it that day, so we are picking up right where we left off. If you are new here, don't worry, you can still follow along. I will quick recap along the way, and you can always watch part 1 later. Let's dive in and complete the Harrison project together. What we are building today, we are building a movie with nice over effect. When we over the button, we have cards with a button of watch now. We have with a title of the movie, then with the star icon as well. Then we have, after the feature section, we have the popular movie section with nice over effect as well, with nice card and nice over effect as well. Then we have the coming soon section with a banner of release date coming December 2025 with nice over effect as well. We have the title, the description of the movie, same as the button. Then we have the newsletter section. The newsletter section, which includes the title as well, the subscribe to our newsletter for the latest movie and exclusive content. Then we have the text area for the email. Then we have the subscribe button. Then we have the footer, which include for about us. Then in the middle section we have the quick links for home, movie, TV show, the contacts. Then in the right section we have the icons. We have icons of your Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Now let's go back to the home. The website is with nice smooth scrolling effect. Then we can navigate easily to another page. Let's go to the movie page. This is what we have with the movie page. We have card with nice over effect as well for all movies. This is what we have. Then we can easily navigate to the TV show as well. This is what we have for the TV shows. We have different types of movie in the TV show as well. Then for the about section as well, we have for the about MovieHub. Then we have our mission. We have contact us for the email with nice over effect as well. So in our last project, this is the project we are building. In our last project, this is where we stop. We are already done. We are still in the home page. We are already done with the hero section with nice background, with the title and the description, the paragraph text as the description. We have the feature section. We are in the feature section because we are already setting up the cards, but we are not done with the button, with the watch now button over effects. Then we are not done with the description, the title of the button. Then before we now move to the popular movie session. After the popular movie session, we now move to the coming soon session. So guys, let's dive in and see what we can do today. Like I said before, you can still follow along if you do not join in the last stream, or if you can still follow along, or you can always watch part 1 later. So let's dive in. What we left with is we are styling the watch now button. We are styling the watch now button. Now we can already give it a transition of a background of 0.2 seconds. Now let's style the over effect for the watch now button. Let me just copy this and paste it and add it over at the front. Watch now over, same as notify me over as well. Then I'll be giving it a dark red background, more dark than the previous one, so that when we over on it, we see the difference in the background. So this is what we have for the button now. Can you see the difference for the over effect? This is for the watch now button, and also we already styled the notify me button, but we are not done. We've not reached this section, but I'm styling everything together because for all the whole websites, we have different HTML file. We have the index.html, which is for the home section. We have movie.html, which is for the movie section. We have about.html, which is for the about section. We have the TV show.html, which is for the TV show section. But we only have one CSS, which is style.css for all the HTML files. So I have to use only one CSS file to make our code more clean and more organized, because if you start now that we have in index.html, we have index.css, movie.html, movie.css, about.html, about.css, tv shows.html, tv shows.css, it won't make it look more professional enough. So it's better we only have one CSS and we link the CSS in each of the HTML file. So now I have to style everything inside the style.css. So I have to reduce the more we write CSS code. So I have to be adding everything, like the watch now. I should not be styling the watch now different. Now be styling the notify me button different. So I'm styling the watch now button and the notify me button at the same time. So this is what we have now. So the next thing we'll be styling is the movie info and the upcoming info as well. The info here. Now for the movie info, the upcoming info as well. You can see as I'm styling the movie info, I'm also targeting the upcoming info because they have the same property, they have the same thing in common. So we have to style everything together. Although we are not done, we've not reached the upcoming info yet, but I have to style it down. So once we just write the HTML, it will just cover up the style of this for the CSS. So that's why I'm just writing everything. The upcoming info is for the coming soon session, but we've not reached yet. I just have to style everything together like that, so that to make our CSS more clean and aligned. Then for the upcoming info, I'll be giving it a padding of 1 rem general. That'll be 1 rem for the top, 1 rem for the bottom, 1 rem for the side, 1 rem for the left, 1 rem for the right. That will be general 1 rem for everything. That will be giving it a flex of 1. Okay. Then for the movie info h3 and the upcoming info h3 as well, the title, I'll be giving this, I'll increase the font size to 1.1 rem. Okay. Then I'll be giving it a slight margin by the bottom of 0.5. Then I'll be giving it a color of white. Now this is what we have. Now let's tie the rating. I'll make it a flexbox as well. Align the item should be by the center. I'll give it a gap of 0.3 rem. Then the color, I have to give it a yellow color. Okay, this is what we have now. Then the fonts look tiny. Let's give it a bold font by using the font width bold. Now we are done with the feature movie section. This is what we have from the home section. We have in the left side, the hand side, we have the logo, which is the MovieHub. Then in the middle section we have the home, the movie, the nav links to the TV show, the about, with nice over effects, and for the active as well. So now we are currently in the home page. That's why the red button, the red color is being shown on the home link. So when we move to the movie link, it will be showing on the movie link, but we cannot move to the movie link now because we don't have any because we don't have any file, code yet in the movie section. So when we reach there, I will show you what I mean. So in the right section, we have the search input, same as the search icon as well. Then for the home page, we have a nice background image. Then we have the title, "Welcome to MovieHub." Then we have the description, "Discover the latest, greatest in cinema." So the featured movie section, we have cards with nice over effects, with the button, with the title, with the rating, with nice color. So this is what we have. Now let's move to the popular movie section, because we already have the HTML for the popular movie. It remains for us to style it in the CSS and have nice cards as well. Let's see what we have for the popular movie section. Okay, for the popular movie, we already have the HTML from the last live stream. This is where we stopped that day. Okay, now let's style this in CSS. Let's dive in, guys, and see what you can do. Now for the popular movie, then I'll be giving it a background color of gray. Okay, this is the background color. Then I'll be giving it a border radius as well. For the rounded corner, I'll be giving the background a rounded corner of 16 pixels. Okay, this is what we have. Then I'll be giving it a margin of 2 m. Okay. Then I'll be giving it a maximum width. Then for the box shadow as well, I'll be giving it a slight shadow of 0 pixel, 2 pixel, 16 pixel. Okay, now this is what we have for the shadow. Then I'll be giving it a padding in the inside as well. A padding of 2 m, 0. That'll be 2 m for the top and the bottom, while 0 from the left and the right. Okay, this is what we still have for the popular section. Now let's try the movie slider. Then for the grid template column as well, that should be a repeat. You should auto fit the container as well. Then for the minimum and the maximum, will be 220 pixel, 1 fr. Okay, this is what we have now. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 different cards. Then let's give it a gap of 2 m. Let's see what we have. Okay, looking nice. Then for the overflow X, that should be on set to avoid overflowing. To avoid it from overflowing to the side. Then let's give it a padding of 2 Okay. Then I'll be giving it a maximum width of 1200 pixels. Then I'll be giving it a margin, a perfect margin of 0 or 2. Okay, this is what we still have. Now after the movie slider, the next will be styling. Is the movie slider, and the movie card as well. I'll be styling the movie slider and the movie card together. I'll be giving it a minimum width of 220 pixels. Okay, this is what we have. It's nice over effect as well for the bottom. But we're having issue here. The title is not showing. I don't know why. But we'll check it out. Okay, let's see what happened to the title. Let's troubleshoot it in the HTML in the upcoming section. Okay, after the featured movie section, we have the popular movie. Okay, so now for the popular movie, we have the title, which is the popular movies. Then we have the D for the movie slider. Then after the movie slider, we have the movie card for each cards. Then after inside the card, we have the movie image for the image and the overlay as well, the overlay button. Then okay, we've not included the title of the movie. That's why for the first movie, the title for the first movie is Black Panther. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, this is what we have. Now I'll be changing this image. I'm also adding the title as well for the 8 cards. So now we are done with the first card. And then for the second card, the image. Let's check out the title. The title for the second card will be okay, Extraction 3. Then we move to the third card for the image. Here's the title. We have the title for the mommy. Then for the fourth card, that's Aladdin. The title will be Aladdin. Then for the fifth card as well, We have for Venom, the 46th card. We have Den of Thieves 2. Then for the 6th card, what's title for the 6th card? That's 1992. Then for the 7th card, what's the title? We have Black Adam for the last card. Now this is what we have for the popular movie section. We have the first movie for Black Panther, the first card for Black Panther, Watch Now. The second one for The Extraction 3, the third one for The Mummy, the fourth one for Aladdin, the fifth one, the sixth one, the seventh card, the eighth card, all with nice over effects. Now we are done with the third section. Now we'll move to the coming soon section without wasting our time. Let's see what we have in the coming soon section. For the coming soon section, I already have the cards for the coming soon section, but we are not going to be having more cards for the coming soon. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we should be expecting for the coming soon section. For the coming soon section, we should have 4 different cards as well. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I'll be copying the cards div, and paste it 4 more times. The upcoming card here. Now we have 4 different cards. Okay, this is what we have. I already started the grid when I was styling the popular movie, so that's why it aligned quickly like that. So now we only need to style the banner, the top banner, the releasing date, also at the description, same as the button. So now let's style it in CSS. Okay, this is what we have. For the upcoming cards, yeah, the first I'll be styling is the upcoming cards. Let's make it a Flexbox. Then for the flex direction should be column. Let's align the item by the center and give it a background color as well of a dark gray. Okay, this is what we have. Now I'm giving it a border radius of 12 pixels. Okay. Then for the overflow, that will be hiding. I'll be removing the overflow. Then let's give it a box shadow for each cards. Okay. Then I'll be adding padding of 0.3 rem for the top and the bottom. I'll be adding 1 rem for this left and the right. Then I'll be giving it a border radius as well. The border radius. Okay, this is a border radius. For the top right, I'm giving it a 0 border radius. For the top left, okay. Then for the upcoming info paragraph text, which is the description, just style it. I'll be giving it a font size of 0.8 rem. Okay, now the description look nice, but let's add a margin, do some margin. Let's add a margin top for the button. That will be the upcoming info button. Upcoming info button. I'll give it a margin top of 1 rem. Okay, now this is what we have. Now I think we are done with this upcoming info section. The only thing we are left with is to change the pictures of the cards. Now let's change the picture. For the upcoming info. Okay. For the coming soon. Now let's see what we have. Now this is what we have for the coming soon. The first image is for Jade. The second one is for warning. The third one is for Mufasa. While the fourth one is for the officer on duty. Now we are done with this upcoming soon section as well. This is what we have from the home section to the future movie, to the popular movies, then to the coming soon section as well, with nice over effects. Then this for the notification button to notify me when the movie is out. So after the upcoming info, after the coming soon section, the next section will be styling is the newsletter. The next section will be moving to the newsletter. Let's see what we have for the newsletter. I already have the section for the newsletter, so I'll be writing the text, the HTML text now, and style it in the CSS. Inside the newsletter section, I'll be wrapping everything inside a div of newsletter content. And then inside the div of the newsletter content, I'll be having the title, I'll be having this paragraph text of the subtitle of the description, and then I'll be having the form. So for the title, it should be the H2, which is the stay update. Then for the paragraph text, which will be subscribe to our newsletter. For the latest movies. And exclusive content. Then after the paragraph, I'll be having the form. The class of subscribe form. Then inside the form, I'll be having the input for the email. Then the placeholder will be enter your email. The placeholder, enter your email. Then we have the button for the submit. The type, it will be for submit, which is the submit button. Then we have for the text content, will be subscribe. Now this is what we have for the newsletter section. Now let's style it in CSS and see what we can do. Now we're moving to CSS for the newsletter section. Okay, this is the next section. The first thing I'll be styling is the newsletter div. I'm giving it a background color as well. And I'll be giving it a padding of 2 for the top, and the bottom I'll be giving it a padding of 0. Okay. Then for the margin bottom as well, I'll be giving it a margin with the bottom of 0.5 rem. Then for the subscribe form, the input will be for the email. Okay, I'll be giving it a padding of 0.6 rem for the top and the bottom, and I'll be giving it a padding of 1 rem for the left and the right. Now this is what we have here. There's error in the naming of the class, so we target our target for the class is not correct with the target in the HTML. So now this is what we have with the border radius. So now I'll be removing the outline by using the outline none. I'll be giving it a background as well. Okay, then I'll be giving it a color of white. So I'll be giving it a color of white. Then I'll be removing the border. Don't need the border for the okay. Then I'll be adding some padding for the top, the left, the right, and the bottom as well. I'll be giving it a 0.6 rem for the top and the left. For the top and the left, I'll be giving it 1.2 rem. For this, okay. Now this is what we have for the padding. Then the last before the contact. Now for the right hand side section, which will be inside another div or footer section as well. I'll be having the title be follow us. Then after the title, I'll be having a div for the social links. Then I'll be wrapping them inside an anchor tag where I'll be getting the icons. The first icon I'll be getting is the Facebook icon. Well, now for the Facebook icon, I'll be getting the icon from Frontend here. Then the second icon will be for Twitter, while the last one will be for Instagram. Okay, now this is what we have. Then after the footer section, you'll be having the footer bottom as well. For the copyright. Now for the footer bottom, I'll be having a paragraph text. Okay, now this is what we have. Let's see what we have in our browser. Okay, this is what we have for the footer. Now let's style it. Let's style the footer and see what we have, what we can do. Now for the footer, I'll be giving it a background. Okay, and I'll be giving it a color as well. Now for the margin top, I'll be giving it an auto margin top. Okay. Now for the footer content, I'll make it a flex box by using the display flex. Then for the flex wrap, it should be wrap. Then for the justify content, there should be space between. Okay, this is what we have now. Already divide the content evenly. Now let's give it a gap of 2 rem. For the maximum width, I'll be giving it a maximum width of 1200 pixels as well. The margin of 0 auto. Then the padding, I'll be giving it a padding of 2 rem as well. Okay, this is what we have. Now for the footer section, I'll be giving it a flex. For each section, I'll be dividing each section for the left one, the left hand side section, which is for the about us, I'll be giving it a flex of 1. The middle one for the nav links, I'll be giving it a flex of 1 as well. While the follow us, I'll be giving it a flex of 200 pixels. And this is what we have. Okay. Now for the title, the footer h3 title, the footer section h3. I'll be giving it a color of red. The margin bottom as well of 1 rem. Then for the unordered lists, list type should be none. We have to remove the underline. The list type should be none. This is what I mean by the list type. The 1, 2, 3, the number of the list type should be none. We don't need a number here. Then for the unordered list items, for the footer section, unordered list items, I'll be giving it a margin bottom of 0.5 rem. Okay. Now for the footer section on other list items, then the anchor tag. Now I'll be giving it a color. The text decoration, we are removing the underline now, that will be none. The text decoration should be none. Then let's give it a transition. Now let's add UI effects on it. I'll be giving it a color of red. Now this is all we have for the footer link over. Then for the footer button, now let's tie the social links. The social links. I'll be giving it a color as well. Then I'll be giving it a margin from the right of 1 rem. The font size, let's increase the font size by giving it a 1.3 rem font size. Then for the transition as well, it should be color of 0.2 seconds. Then for the social links, over effect, A over. I'm giving it a color as well, the red color. Now this is what we have when we over on the social links. Now let's tie the margin button and the footer button rather. For the footer button, text align should be center for it to be at the middle. Okay, that's what we have. Let's give it a padding. From the top, I'll be giving it a padding of 1 rem. But for left and right, we don't need a padding. I'll be giving it a 0. Let's give it a background as well. Okay. Then for the color, I'll be giving it a gray, a light gray. Okay. Then for the font size, let's decrease the font size. The font size look more big. Let's give it 0.95 and 5 rem. Okay, now this is what we have. Let's see. Now this is what we have. I think now for the footer, we have the nav links with nice over effect. We have the social icon now nice over effect. We have the nav links with nice over effect as well. We have the about us as well. Then we have the footer button. We have the subscribe. We have the newsletter section for the subscribe with text for the email, input for the email. We have the coming soon section with nice over effect as well. Then we have the popular movie section with nice over effect as well. Then we have the featured movie section. Then we have the hero section we have the image as the background, we have the title, we have the description text as well. So this is what we have. We are done with the home section. The next section will be, we are done with the home page rather. Then the next section will be for the movie page. Now let's write the HTML for the movie page because I already have the file, the movie.html file here. Okay, but what we'll be doing is that we have having the same navbar, and the same footer for all the pages. For all the page, you'll be having the same navbar, same as the same footer. We'll be using the same CSS that we already have for the style of CSS, so that the content in each page will not be different, will look alike, because it will not make sense as a professional when you have the home.html. You have, let's say for the home.html, we have the color of black and we have mixture color of black, red, white. Then we now move to another page, you now have a mixture color of yellow, white. So it does not make sense. So we have to use the same color that we are already using from the home page to the movie page as well. So now I'll be using the same CSS, I'll be using the same header, the same navbar, the same header, then the same footer. The only thing that will be changing will just be the content inside. That's the only thing that will be changing for each page. So guys, let's dive in. As you can see here in the website, we have the movie page. What we have is all movies. Can we see what we have now? We have the same navbar, we have the same footer. Then for the TV show as well, we have the same navbar, we have the same footer, only the content change. We have for the about, same as the about. So now guys, let's dive in and see what we can do. So now let's move on. Now for the going to the HTML, for the movie.html, the next thing we are having is the movies. So for the movie.html, I'll copy all the content in the header here. Let's just copy everything, all the content in the header. For the movie.html, I'll be pasting it. Same for the about, for the TV shows, for the this is our style. Then I already have the same content in the header. I have the HTML linked already. Then I have the font size some CDN as well. Then the next you'll be copying is the header inside the body. Now let's copy the header, let's paste the header inside the body. Okay. Now this is what we have for the header inside the body. We already already have the link for the CSS. So all the CSS we already wrote before will be effective on each of them, since we have linked the style of CSS in the header to be effective for each of the page. So now for the footer, I'll be copying the footer as well, the footer content. Let's paste the header, the body, the header for the main page as well, for the body. Okay. Then for the TV show, the body. Now let's copy the footer. Our next target is the footer. Now for the footer section, now this is what we have already copied my footer. I'll be pasting it inside the body as well after the header. Then we should not be making mistake of pasting the footer inside the header. The footer should be separate from the header, but everything should be inside the body. Now this is what we have. Let's see what we have in the browser. If we go to the movie, can we see we already have the header same as the footer in the movie. For the TV show, same as for the about. The only thing we have to change the active class in the HTML for each page, because here for the index.html the active class is being placed. We place the active class on the index.html because this page is for the index.html. Then the next page will be for movie.html. So we have to place the active class on the movie.html here. Okay, I will delete it. I have to delete it from here. Then for the about, same as the about, place the active class, cut it. Then paste it here for the about, same as the TV show. not the active class. Then for the TV, now this is what we have. Now can we say for the whole, the movie, the TV show, the about? No, there's error here. Why? Let's see what's going on. This for the TV show, this for the about. Oh, this for the, I made a mistake. This for the about. This page is for the about. Why this page is for the TV show? Okay, let me just, okay. Now let's see what we have for the TV show, for the movie, for the about. Now let's have some content inside the movie. Then we'll be placing everything we want to write at the middle of the header and the footer, which will be the main. So let's see what the content we need to get. Then for the main, inside at the middle of the header and the footer, we have the main. Inside the main, we will be having a section for the page header. The section, I'll be giving it a class for page header. Then I'll be giving it a title. Each one will be all movies. Then for the paragraph, description, that will be browse. Our complete collection of movies. Browse our complete collection of movies. Then we are done with that section. Then we'll be having another section for the movie lists. For the movie list. Then inside the movie list, we'll be having a grid. We'll be having a div for the movie grid. Okay. Inside the movie grid, we'll be having cards for the movie cards, where we'll be having each movie card. Then inside the cards, what we'll be having a div for the movie image. Then we'll be having another div for the movie info. We'll be wrapping each content inside a div. Then for the movie image, the image we'll be using, this is for movie. Okay, then after the image, we'll be having a div for the overlay inside the movie image. That will be the child div for the overlay, which will be a button with the class of watch now. The content will be watch now as well. Then we are done with the div we are done with the div for the movie image. We'll be having another div for the movie info. Then for the title, that will be the title of the movie. I don't know yet. We'll get back to that. Then we'll be having a div for the rating as well. Rating. Then inside the rating div, we'll be having a star icon. I'll be getting the icon from Frontend as well. The star. Okay. Then after the star, I'll be having a span for the rating. That will be 4.2. Now we are done with the cards. We are done with the first card for the movie card for the movie list. Let's see what we have. I will cancel this one out. Okay, this is what we have for the first card. We need, how many cards do we need to have in this movie section? We have 8 different cards for the movie section. Now let's copy and paste it 8 more times and see. We have to be careful with the way we copy the div. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's see what we have. Now this is what we have. What we just have to change is change the pictures and the title and put in the correct title. Now I know some of us will be wondering, why do we just have the style? Why did he just style like that? Like, we did not write the CSS, just align immediately as we put in the cards, because we already styled everything together. As we are styling the home image, we are also styling the other. As we are styling the home page, we are styling the other page as well. That's why I'm using the same CSS selector for them. Now see, for card, for each cards we have give it a class. For each card we give it a class of movie card. If you check our CSS, we already styled something movie card before. Movie card. Can we see, we already styled movie card before in our CSS, and I've already linked this CSS to each of the page. So as I'm writing the content in the HTML, it will be reflecting with the CSS style here. So that's why we already styled it. We will not be having a lot of issue with styling anymore, because we already styled everything together. That's why I said it do not make sense for us to be having movie.html, still have movie.css, tv shows.html, tv shows.css, about.html, about.css. That would be too much. The CSS will be too much. It will be too much pile up. So I just have to put everything inside a file of style of CSS, and I align everything as it's supposed to be. So now let's change the image and the title as well. For the first card, the title for the first card, I think this should be universal shoulder. Then for the second card, what was it? Okay, that was maybe for you. I'll just be changing the image now. We can just go back later in our own code and change the title, but I'll just be changing the image for now because of our time. I already have the image linked in my CSS, as I said earlier, in the same folder with my HTML and the CSS. So to make it more easy for me, I already have the image in different each folders. This should be for 7. No, this is for 7. It should be for 14. 8. Then 49. Now this is all the image I'm using for the project. This for the movie section. These are all the image. The coming soon section, these are all the image. The feature section, these are all the image. The popular section, these are all the image. The TV show section, these are all the image. So it makes it more easy for me to use image with each image for each section for each page. It make it easy like that because I already have the image in different folders as well. So that's why it's more easy. If you find this tutorial helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you for watching. So now let's see what we have. Okay, this is what we have so far. Wow, it's nice over effect. We can just put in the title later on ourselves when we are practicing it. Just put in the title. Okay, I think now we are done with the movie section. Now let's move to the TV show section as well. What should we have? What should we be expecting in the TV show section? How many cards do we have in the TV show? We have 8 different cards as well. It's better if you just copy the content for the movie section. I just paste it. Let's see what we have. The main in the movie section. We already entered the footer. Now this is what we have. I'll be copying the main. I'll be pasting it inside the TV show as well, at the middle of the header and the footer. The only thing I'll be changing here is the content, the image, same as the title, but I will not be changing the title. We can change the title on our own when we are practicing it. For here, we have TV shows, not all movies. TV shows. Then explore, trending and classic. TV shows. Okay, now for each image, let's see what we have first. Now this is what we have for TV shows. For movie, TV shows, we have the same content. Now let's change the image. We should have different movie here. It will be TV shows. Okay, that's for the first one, TV shows. For the second one, TV shows. For the third one, TV shows. For the fourth, then for the fifth image we have in here, then for the sixth image, then for the seventh image, the second to the last. Now we'll be having the last image. Now this is what we have. so far for the TV shows. Can we see the difference? We have the TV shows, explore trending and classic TV shows. We can actually add the title. I only have for the Universal Soldier, this title is not even correct and the me before you, so we can change it when we are practicing it on our own. I will not be changing the title for because of the time. So now this is what we have. We have the same footer, the same header as well with nice over effect. The only thing that is changing there is the content. It's nice over effect. Now the next thing we'll be going to is for the about. Now for the about section, what should we be expecting in the about section? We have the about MovieHub, then we have our mission, contact us. Okay. As for the about section, now listen. Inside the main, now for the about, we will having the main inside. So inside the main here, we'll be having two different sections as well. We'll be having one section for the page header, the another section for the about content. But here we are not having cards, we are having text. Now let's dive in for the section for the page header. The page header section, the H1, which is the title, about MovieHubs. Then be having a paragraph text for the about MovieHub. I'll just be using a lorem to generate a text. I'll be using a lorem 20. I think that should be better. Then after this section, we'll be having another section as well for about content. Then I'll be having the title, which is the H2, our mission. Then for the paragraph text as well, I'll be using lorem to generate the texts. I'll be using 20 as well. Then after the paragraph, the next thing we'll be having is the H2 for contact us as well. Then I'll still be having another paragraph text. GB, have questions, of feedback. Then I'll be wrapping inside an anchor tag because I want it to be clickable. It should be, because it's a link and I want it to be clickable, so it should be mail to info. I'll be putting the email here at moviehub.com. Info at moviehub.com. Email us. Okay, and this is all you have. Email us anytime. Let's see what we have in the browser before we proceed. Okay, this is what we have for the about. I think this text for the about looks small. Let's just use a 20 text. Let me put more. Another 20. Okay. Then for the mission as well, another 20 text from Lorem. Okay. Now I'll be styling the about section in the CSS. We already have much CSS. So now for the about page. Then for the about content, I've given it a maximum width of 800 pixels. Then I've given it a margin of 2 rem auto. Then I've given it a background color of dark gray. Okay. Then I'll be giving it a padding as well. The padding should be 2 rem for each side, the top, the bottom, the left, the right. Each will be having 2 rem padding. Then let's give it a border radius for the rounded corner. I'll be giving it a border radius of 12 pixels. Then let's give it a box shadow as well. Box shadow should be 0, 2 pixels, 8 pixels. And this is what we have for the about content. We are not done yet. Now for the about content H2, the title, I'll be giving it a color of red. Then I'll be giving it a margin top of 1.5 rem for the title. Now for the margin bottom as well, of 0.5 rem. Now let's see what we have for the about page. Now this is what we have for the about page. I think we are done for the about page as well. We have about MovieHub, then we have our mission, then we have contact us. This is an email for the feedback. It's a link. When you click on it, to carry you to the email. Now this is what we have so far for the about page as well. We have the same footer as others. It's nice over effect. We have the same header as well. It's nice over effect. From the home, welcome to MovieHub. Discover the latest and greatness, the latest in cinema. Then we have the feature section, the popular section, popular movie section, the coming soon section, the stay updated section. Then after that, you can easily go back to the home here. We have the scrolling effect smooth. Then we have the another section for the movies. It's nice over effect as well. Then we have another section for the TV shows. It's nice over effect as well. Then for the about as well. Wow, I love this. If you find this tutorial, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. So I think the next we'll be working on now, we should work on the responsiveness. Let's see what we have for the responsiveness. Let's see what we have when we for the responsiveness here. Let's check for the neon red. Okay, this is what we have. Now let's work on the responsiveness. Let's make it responsive across different screen size. So we'll be using, for the responsiveness, we'll be using the media query. For the responsive design, for the media query, maximum width of 900 pixels. Okay, now let's see when we have 900 pixels. I'll be styling the movie grid and the upcoming grid as well. The movie grid, same as the upcoming grid. I'm giving them the grid template column. Now, before the movie grid, let's see what we have for the movie grid and the upcoming grid earlier. The movie grid. Okay, for the movie grid and the upcoming grid, we have minimum and maximum of 200 pixels, 1 FR. But now I think we'll be decreasing it. We'll not be using 200 pixels anymore. Let's see what we can do. Now for the grid template column, we'll be having repeats. It should be auto fit as well. Auto fit. Then for the minimum and maximum, it should be 180 pixels, 1 FR. Okay. Then we'll be giving it a padding of 1 rem. Okay, we'll be checking it out. Then for the movie slider, I'll be giving it a padding of 1 rem as well. Then for the footer content as well, the flex direction should be column. Then let's give it a gap of 1 rem. Then the padding as well, we'll be giving it a padding of 1 rem for the each sides. Now let's see what we have. Now I have to reset this thing. let's continue styling it. I'll come back to that. Then the next, now we are done with the screen size of 900 pixels. Now let's work on the 600 pixels as well. 600. Then for the nav, the flex direction as well for the nav will be column. I'll be giving it a gap of 1 rem, then a padding of 1 rem as well. Then for the logo, let's decrease the font size of the logo, should be 1.5 rem. Then for the movie grid and the upcoming grid, movie grid also has the upcoming grid. For the grid template column should be 1 fr. Then I'll be giving it a gap of 1 rem. Then a padding as well of 0.5 rem. Then for the about content, I'm giving it a padding as well of 1 rem. Now let's see what we have. I think we are done with the 600 as well. Let's see what we have. Actually, I have to reset this my console, so let's see how we can reset it. Okay, for the 900 pixel, okay, this one we have. And for the about, I think let's decrease the font size for the logo. Now this is what we have for the home. So we don't need to decrease the font size anymore for 600 pixels, since we already decreased it for 900 pixels. So it will still reflect. It will be 600 and above, to be 600 below, anything below 600, so it will still reflect 600 pixels. So now this is what we have. I think for the footer as well, we should align the item, should be by the center. Okay, let's see what we have for the footer. The footer content. Okay, we already started the footer content before. You just need to align the item, should be center. Okay, this is what we have. Okay, for the total content, this is what we have in the CSS. Let's search for total content. Okay, this is what we have. We give it a gap of 2 rem. Okay, for the total contents here. Okay, now this is what we have for the section, the home section, the movie section, the TV show section, the about section as well. Now let's check it for 600. Okay, now this is what we have for 600. So guys, we are done with the 6th of 10th live section in our Build Your website with me 10 section series. So today we are done with the 6th of the 10th. We have what we have here. We have the movie website called MovieHub with a multi-page website. We have a multi-page website. We have the home page, the movie page, the TV shows page, the about page. So guys, if you find this tutorial helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Okay, thank you for watching. See you in my next live soon. Thank you.